We're tracking rising temperatures back into the lower 80s as we head towards the afternoon. Not going to be quite as warm as we saw just the last several days, but we're seeing some winds back out of the southwest thanks to that front that passed through just throughout the overnight hours. Going to continue a cooling trend into the overnight hours, eventually going to be reaching back down into the lower 60s. As we head throughout the second half of the week, well, winds return out of the southwest, so only going to be a little bit of a brief cool down, still well above average. But into the second half of the week, into this coming weekend, we're going to be seeing temperatures back to mid to upper 80s, looking at 88 degrees as we head off into Friday and Saturday. But those overnight lows tonight, well, those are also going to be matching that trend of above average, looking back into the lower 60s, 61 degrees here in Columbia. Jefferson City bottoming out at 60, and down to the southwest, Lake of the Ozarks, 63 degrees. Now, as we start to look a little bit further into Saturday, going to the walk-in Alzheimer's. I'll be there. Going to be looking at temperatures back into the upper 60s at 8 a.m., 67 degrees. Plenty of sunshine, going to make for a beautiful morning to be out and about supporting a great cause. And by 11 a.m., 78 degrees. And we're going to continue that rising trend all the way into the afternoon hours. By 2 p.m., 84. Eventually going to be topping out at 88 degrees for the afternoon high. So if you're going to be going to the walk, definitely want to bring some water on hand. Now, as we start to look off into the next 7 days overall with rainfall trends, we're tracking a high-pressure system moving from the west of Colorado back to mid-Missouri, and that's going to lead to drier-than-average conditions. Looking at rainfall totals in some areas down to the southeast in particular, could see up to ½ of an inch total, but even then, most of mid-Missouri going to most likely be under a ¼ of an inch. Now, into the extended forecast, we'll start to see that high-pressure system breaking up. So some portions of mid-Missouri still going to be looking on the drier-than-average trend, but you're seeing wetter-than-average trends just off to the west as we're going to be tracking more low-pressure systems moving back into the region. Eventually, we'll help a little bit with temperatures, but we're still going to continue to track warmer-than-average highs as we head off into this upcoming weekend and next week.